It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Townsend. The pass rush closing in. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. But this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
First down here for this offense. Will hand it off. Bites off a defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll run it to the left. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A quick throw out left, complete. Stop right there at the line, no gain. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Noles are in the red zone now.
Let's go! Let's go!
The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. A horrible field position to start the drive quickly. They just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the toss play now, running left. First down and more. He's still running. Guys right at the 30, good enough to lead the sticks.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. He's found some room at the 45. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. He's past the marker and still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
This was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play.
The Seminoles will line up here on first down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Dropping back, it's Townsend. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Florida State. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Breaks free. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open, he makes the grab.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's swarmed by the defense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Back to throw. It's Townsend. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. quarter going. First down. We're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was witnessing through. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Townsend. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback. finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Noles are in the red zone. Ready. Toss play, running right. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. To put them on top now. See if they can convert the point after.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return. There. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out pass team, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes at the 30 now. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone.
Touchdown, Alabama. Add 6 more points to the total.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Looking downfield, it's Townsend. The tight end has got it. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Noles pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And now the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. Uses the stick arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They finally corral him at the 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. A big defensive score.
When we talked to him during the week, he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. sacks last time out here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goes to his right side there for the completion. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Pass, a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Townsend. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass is caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
BAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass. It's Townsend. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And the quarterback just kneels down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Noles enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out now. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on third down. Who makes the grab? He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And that first down should clinch this big showdown. The sideline, Kirk, in celebration mode. A massive test early season, and they pass it.
Yeah, they pass it. What a big opportunity they're able to take advantage of. And just, the fact that both these teams played, it was such a competitive game early in the year. The loser here, still a long way to go to be able to rebuild their resume and get right back to where they want to be.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They